I saw the struggles that we had as a family and my dad had as an individual with a mental health condition. And I thought there has to be a better way. There has to be better treatment options. There has to be a way to end this stigma. I'm Matt Demasi. I am on the board of directors for NAMI NYC. I'm actually a clinical psychologist. I grew up with my mom and my dad, and I have two younger siblings. We grew up in a suburb of New Jersey, about 30 minutes outside of New York City. And on the outside, everything felt very kind of typical and very normal. But when you looked inward, not everything was normal. The reality was that my dad struggled with major depression and bipolar disorder. And he was less engaged. He was more tired. There were days where, he was just asleep on the couch. That lasted for days, if not weeks. I actually didn't know the word bipolar disorder until I was 16. The events that led up to my dad's suicide, I think there were so many different factors at the time. It was early in June in 2015, and the police showed up at my mom's house, told us he had passed away, and it was just a really jarring moment. I mean, just immensely sad and immensely painful. It shook everything. It just completely changed our world. I was so overcome with what more could I have done? What more could we have done? And the reason I really am excited and really love the work that NAMI NYC does is because it's targeted to family systems, helping families learn the vocabulary, learn how to navigate the mental health care system. Because it is complicated, there's still a lot of stigma, and sometimes we often don't see the same parity between mental health treatment and physical health treatment still, even to this day, even with all the regulations and laws in place. Too many people struggle in silence, and too many families, as a result, struggle in silence. There's no shame in mental health and anxiety and depression and bipolar and borderline and all of these different diagnoses. They're human conditions. I got into this field to change the conversation, to help as many people feel comfortable talking about mental health. People deserve better experiences in the mental health care system. They deserve better treatment options. They deserve to feel heard and supported and cared for in ways that the field is not always able to provide, because it is hard to navigate. It is hard to access some of these services. I want to do everything that I possibly can to raise awareness about the incredible services that NAMI NYC offers, to help talk about stigma, to use my own story to help people feel more comfortable around talking about not just mental health, but suicide, and just help people know that they're not alone. NAMI NYC, it is a light and a beacon in terms of being able to help people find hope by getting access to care that will make a difference for them.